Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how to get GPT-3 into a NodeJS command line tool. Okay, so as you'll notice, I am on the OpenAI website. I'll have this link in the description. And what we're going to do is we're going to take GPT-3, which is an incredibly powerful AI system that was created by OpenAI that does natural language processing. So basically, you can tell it anything and it will respond back to you in a relatively natural language way. Right now, let's go ahead and go to the documentation. Let's go API. We're going to log in. Okay, so once we've logged in, this is the screen that it takes you to. And there are a couple of things you can do here. You can either, one, go to the documentation straight away, or two, kind of play around. There's a quick start tutorial, which is kind of fun. The thing that I like to do is go to the playground. The playground kind of gives you an overview of exactly what parameters you can fiddle with. So the engine that we're going to be using today is the Davinci Engine. This is the most expensive engine. The other ones in order of price are Davinci is the most expensive, Ada is the cheapest, and Curry and Babbage are in between, right? And they give you descriptions on which one you can use and how much or the strength of each. So it also lets you know what they're good at categorizing and what they can do. Okay, so from here, we are going to take a look at how much this costs. So right now I'm going to go to personal pricing. And here are the pricings per 1K token. A token in GPT-3 is exactly 4 words. So this paragraph right here is 35 tokens. And then each 1,000 tokens, you have a different cost per each one. So we're going to be using the Davinci. So at 1,000 tokens, that's essentially not 4 words, 4 letters. So every 4 letters. So each 4 letters is 1/1000th of this. So it would be 6 here. And right now we signed up for free and we're going to get $18 in credit, which is essentially, you get that for the first 3 months, which is quite a bit of tokens you can pass through. And then after the $18 worth of credits have gone through, then you can upload your credit card and pay as you go. Okay, so as you can see right here, we are showing my usage. So you can see I have $18 worth of credit. I've used 27 cents. And this expires on June 7th. So you get 3 months worth. I've been using it for a little bit just to fiddle around, just to figure out how it works. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to generate an API key. So you need to go to users, API key, create new secret, copy the secret, and you want to save that secret in a text file. You can save it as an environment variable as well if you're comfortable with that. And now let's go ahead and jump into the code. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into VS Code. I like using VS Code. So as you can see, I created a directory called GPT-3, and then I saved my API key in an API key.txt. All right, and from here I created a index.js file, and here's what I have stored in the index.js file. So first we're going to use fs to read the file, to read the API key.txt file and get our API. Next we're going to use readline to give us input and output into the terminal. And we're going to take standard input and as well as standard output from process. And then we're going to go ahead and create a readline interface with input and output from the readline object. All right, finally, so in the documentation, if you look at it, it suggests that you install openai. So here's how you would do that. You go npm I openai. And I actually already have it installed, so it didn't take too long. Next, you want to create a new configuration, and that configuration is going to contain the API key. And so we're going to use fs to get the API key, and we're going to pass that into the API key. And then finally, we are going to generate a new openAPI object with the configuration in the openAPI function. All right, so what I have here is rl.question, and you can pass whatever you want in this. This is just some text that it's going to display on the command line, and this is an async function, so that's very important. So make sure you write async. This is the answer, and here is how we want to choose which API learning algorithm that we want. So as you can see, I'm using the text Davinci -002. You can find these in the documentation. So I'm going to take the answer. I'm going to wait for the answer. Excuse me. I'm going to take the answer, and I'm going to wait for this response. So I'm going to put the answer in the prompt. I'm going to use the temperature. So the temperature, what the temperature means is it gives you the ability to give GPT-3 more creativity or not. So the lower the temperature, the less creative it will be, and the higher the temperature, the more creative it will be. And it goes from 0 to 1. So it's a decimal range between 0 and 1. And then the max tokens basically allows the max tokens that it can process and spit back out. So then we are going to loop through the response choices. So response data.choices, and we're going to console log the text. And then finally, we're going to close the read line. All right, so this is what that's going to look like. So I'm going to go in here into my command line tools, going to clear this out, and let's just say node index. And what do we want GPT-3 to give us an answer to? So you can put anything in here. I just have it set up for questions, but you can do whatever you would like. Let's go. Why is the sky blue? And perfect. It gives us an answer. We can give it. We can do another question. So NodeIndex.js. Let's say. Let's do a more complicated question. So how much better at smelling are dogs than humans? Dogs are thought to be about 10,000 times better at smelling than humans. Okay. Let's do an even more complicated question. When the planet rotates, how does that affect humans on the planet Earth? The rotation of the planets affects humans by causing day and night. Ooh, interesting. So it has an understanding of our world. This is very fun. There's a lot you can do with this. Really simple, a very small amount of code to write to just get connected to the GPT-3 API. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, and show us some more of the ideas you came up with. All right, thanks for watching. Bye for now.